Hi there, this is Business with Dave. In this video, I'm going to be telling you what I think is the hardest thing about starting a food business, and it's one of those things where it's easier to talk about because you've already done it, but I think going into a food business, it is pretty, as much as you plan, as much as you organize, as much as you can prepare, nothing will prepare you for what will be coming, because a lot of the time the research that you do, the preparation, the organization, and if you've done them all correctly or as much as you can, will prevail at the end of the day. Because if you lack that preparation, lack that research, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know how customers are going to flow through your business or how you're going to serve customers, everything will be trial and error, so you're just going to need to be learning super quick on the job. So you don't need to know everything, because there's no way of knowing it unless you've already experienced it before, maybe in a previous job or you worked it somewhere else. But for me, I feel like the hardest thing is not knowing if people will buy your food or buy your product. And I think if you've done enough research, you'll know if you positioned where you're located into a location where you have your potential customers around, the chances of them finding you will be super high. But if you go into somewhere that is low visibility or low traffic and less of your demographic is there, the chances is that your business won't survive as much or won't survive as long. And that's the biggest struggle, because if you make so much food and no one buys it, then it goes to the waste. It goes into the bin, and you can't sell that, and that's just costly as well. And you can't afford to not sell the food that you start up, or like the food that you cook for that purpose. So I think definitely that's the hardest thing, but obviously if you can avoid that with planning, with organization, with making sure you can like organize your labor force so you don't have too many people in less busier times and you have enough people during the peak times, that you can lower your costs. Obviously it benefits if you have a low rent location, or if you're doing a market store and you have lots of competition and you have lots of traffic as well. That relies on your products, that relies on how your branding looks, your customer service as well, maybe you give out free samples. But knowing that if you can, knowing that you have enough customers around that will come support you, that will be the most important. Because if you can have that customer base, they know what you're doing, you can do it consistently, your food tastes great, your customer service is great, there's no doubt you won't be able to sell out all your food, or even more if you have enough prep just in case of emergencies and you need to make more. But the biggest fear overall is obviously less customers, they don't know who you are, you're not performing, you're not making great food, and that it goes to waste. Do try to avoid that. Everything will be a learning lesson, so if you do step into that pit and it is a mess, organize, plan, research, see what other people have done, see what other businesses have done, read up on books, podcasts and stuff like that. There's so much information, free information out there, that if you can utilize that, it will prepare you and your business moving forward. Because the thing that you want to do least is to be less prepared, because that's the killer for your business. If you do less, your business is not going to survive. But if you do more and spend your hours, days and months as well researching, then you'll be more than prepared for anything that will come straight at your business. And just in case, always have contingency money, reserve money, have other plans, have backup plans in order to support your main idea if it doesn't work or it needs to be changed or adapted. If you can allow your business to be flexible as well, in the sense of pricing, menu items and just like products and stuff like that, then it allows you to still learn on the job and experience and see what customers' feedbacks are. If you're doing stuff well, they'll let you know. If you're not, then you might not see them again, and that is a terrible sign that it's not going well. So do pay attention to all the details, because literally if you're making so much food and it's not selling, there's clearly a problem, and you need to sort out that problem so you can sell everything out and you can keep your business afloat. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, like this video, and hopefully I didn't put you off starting a food business. Because if you have a great idea, if you want to share it, just make sure you have that preparation done, you have that research done, and you'll be performing consistently. Then you'll have your business more or less sorted, because there's so much stuff that will happen, and if you can adapt, change, learn on the job, you'll be fine. No problems whatsoever. If there is any problem, do comment in the comments below, and hopefully I can help as well. But yeah, I've been Business with Dave. Like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Take care.